especially since separatist groups declared a Federal Republic of Ambazonian last year. Now, this resulted in government clampdowns that have seen armed forces killed and civilians facing intimidation. I'm joined in studio by Milton Taka of the Federal Republic of Ambazonian, and he is the Vice President of the Republic. Thank you so much for joining us. Why is it that English speakers want to secede from Cameroon?
Dodo, there's a clarification that would like the world to know. That Ambazonians are pro-independent activists. We are restorationists, and we have a timeline that clearly shows that. Cameroons with an S, it's two countries in one. And this is something that French Cameroon has tried to hide from the world. French Cameroon had independence on the 1st of January 1960. The English Cameroons, what you call Ambazonia today, the former British Southern Cameroons, had independence on the 1st of October 1961. That's almost 2 years afterwards. But this happened because of miscarriage of justice. On the 11th of February, the United Nations, with complicity of Britain, forced the people of Ambazonia to get into a referendum where they had to choose to join or have independence and then join either French Cameroon.
And in the last year or so, we have seen an escalation in violence. Is there no other solution?
Well, you cannot have a solution when you do not address the root causes of the problem. Because the real problem is that these are two countries, French Cameroon and Ambazonia, that were supposed to join, and there was a process to be followed with a document deposited at the United Nations called the Union Treaty. The question is, when Ambazonian people rise up and say, can we fix this problem? Can we get to dialogue where we address the root causes of this problem? Why would French Cameroon perpetually declare war on our people, kill on the 1st of October alone at least 128 of our people counted, burned so many villages, forced more than 60,000 people into Nigeria who are currently refugees, kidnapped leaders, and so on.
The same government would say that you have met this resistance with violence yourself. Some have accused you of also meting out violence against police, against some civilians. What clarity can you give us on that?
The official position of our government is that our struggle is non-violent, it's a peaceful revolution, and we have declared that over and over. We don't have an army. We have not bought military, we've not bought guns. But when your people are being attacked on a daily basis, we've got the military on all our streets as we speak. When your mother is being killed, the next neighbor is being killed, wouldn't you defend yourself? So as the government of Ambazonia, we are respecting international law that says self-defense is an international right. If you are attacked, you must defend yourself. We have not attacked the French Cameroon military. They are attacking and killing our people across Ambazonia.
What solution do you see here? I see how passionate you are about this and in bringing your points forward. What solution can you bring forth?
The international community must stop the conspiracy games. La Republic must pull all its military. It must immediately release all our people and respect the instructions of the UN, the AU, the EU, the US. Get into meaningful, constructive dialogue with the people of Ambazonia that addresses, I underline this, the root causes of the problem. And what is the root cause? Recolonization. Because we were invaded by La Republic on the 30th of September 1961 without following the process of joining. We are a colonized people, we are an annexed people, we are an occupied people. Until that root problem is fixed, the Ambazonian people will continue to stand for what is theirs, which is defending their motherland.
And that's where we leave it. Thank you very much for coming in to talk to us. Today, that was Acting Vice President of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, Mr. Milton Taka.